What's good? Day 2 of not having an intro. Let's get it. And so let's go. Nexus Army. You got this. Yeah. Hashtag Nexus Army in description in the comments. So let's get into it. This starts right after the Trinity exams. So Minato, Namikaze, and Kushina Uzumaki, they move in with Naruto for the past few weeks. And then Minato sends Jiraiya and Naruto. Which, as I said in the last one, like this is a recap, it's the same. And if you didn't see the last one, which I don't know why, or you didn't finish, I'm gonna link it in the description below. And so you could go watch it. And that's great, right? Like, I'm literally the best. And so go there and then come back to this one to go get it. You already know. Yes, sir. And so, with that out of the way, Naruto has learned the Rasengan with two hands, albeit, but not so. When Naruto comes back, he gets moved from his Team 7 to under Kushina Uzumaki's care, and so his mom and him train till the Sasuke retrieval arc. Yes, the Sasuke retrieval arc. Sadly, yes. And so, during this Sasuke retrieval arc, they, like it goes practically the same till the Kimimaro fight and the one versus Sasuke. So with the Kimimaro fight, Naruto uses more of his taijutsu and uses more brain, picking up some intelligence while training with his mother, because she wouldn't just train him in strength, of course. She would also have him learn and get his intelligence up like she had to do to become a Jonin. And so, yeah. So with that, Naruto faces off against Kimimaro. And with that, Naruto uses his chakra chains in a versatile way to defend against Kimimara's Kekkei Genkai, the Kaguya bloodline bones, Shikamatsu bones, And so with that, Naruto learns he's able to just block it until Lee gets there, and then Gaara. And so Naruto runs away. And so then his fight with Sasuke. So at the beginning of the fight, they engage in their taijutsu fight. They're dead even, because when Naruto's learning with his mother, it's one-on-one training, so he gets tons of experience with his mother and training with her. And so with this, it just goes like that until Sasuke pulls out his Sharingan. And with that, the fight turns, but then Naruto brings out his chakra chains. I love those chains. He pulls out them chakra chains, and with those chakra chains out, he's bodying Sasuke now. Because these chains steal some of Sasuke's chakra, transferring to Naruto. And so then Sasuke, enraged, goes Curse Mark 2 earlier. And so with this, Naruto, and so Sasuke's charging a Chidori, while Naruto's charging a Rasengan. And so the Naruto, seeing that his Jinchuriki, or his container, is in trouble, he pushes one toes of Naruto's chakra, pumps it into him like a drug, you know what I'm saying? It heals Naruto's minimal wounds and gives him more chakra. And so the chakra, the already formed Rasengan, expands to the Vermilion Rasengan we all know and love. And so they charge at each other. screaming ah like they do in the original. Sasuke, Naruto. You know what I'm saying? And so in this one, they're gonna be dead even. Hear me out. Naruto and Sasuke are not as depleted as original, and with that, it's just gonna be a time, my guy, because of well, Naruto being stronger and basically learning more. He was able to conserve his chakra in all these other fights that gives him more stamina and chakra going into Sasuke's fight, and so he will be at full strength. And with that, it's a tie. Sadly, it's a tie. And so, with the tie on the board being a little tie, um, Naruto, he passes out with Sasuke. And so with this, Kakashi gets them up and goes to the leaf. Yeah. And so Orochimaru, when figuring out Sasuke didn't come, he's enraged. And the Sound Force got captured or died. Or died, bro. He's mad, bro. He didn't get Sasuke and the Sound Force dead. This is all just bad news for him. And so with that, Orochimaru takes over another body as he does in original. And with that, he figures out, he tries to plan to go capture Sasuke. And so, now, Jiraiya is trying to convince Minato and Kushina that their son Naruto should go with him on a training trip. And the family is reluctant, especially Minato and Kushina, or especially Kushina, because they just got their son and they don't want him to go away. And Jiraiya says, "Okay, we can do this." He stays with me for 1 year, and he comes back to the village, or he goes to Mount Mayaboku if bad things are happening around the ninja world. And Minato nods, saying this is a good plan. And so Jiraiya says, with the year I have, I will train up his basic ninja skills and increase his ninjutsu, which is practically none. And I will also, because Minato is not like Tsunade. They don't trust him as much as Tsunade does, especially Minato, knowing that he did more himself on the training trip with Jiraiya than Jiraiya taught him. And so Minato says, I want a plan. And so Jiraiya puts out a plan for them. And so Jiraiya won't peep as much during these 2 years. And yeah. And yeah. And so and he will learn better taijutsu as taking the Namikaze taijutsu being superior to the Uzumaki. And so basically Naruto will learn a lot in this year. And so after the year passes, he goes back to the leaf. And so with that, Minato trains Naruto individually, Hokage to son kind of way. And while this happening, Sakura and Sasuke, Sasuke's in the Anbu now as one of the best with his 3 Tomoe Sharingan, and Sakura is training with Tsunade. And so Team 7 is on their own path to greatness. Maybe they will rejoin again. But anyways, Naruto himself, he has been the talk of the village basically. And yeah. And so with that being the talk of the village, he never gets really spoiled because that's not Naruto's character, you know what I mean? But he is privileged in some way, and since his family, like Minato and Kushina, want to get to know their son to a better level, because they did miss out on their son's life for years. I mean, who wouldn't want to know about their son? And so they just spend tons of time as a family, with Minato loving doing a father and son training bonding. And so yeah, I wish we could have had like training with Minato and Naruto. Well, we did kind of in like the Tsukuyomi, but it's not the same. You know, it's not the same. We should have got more of that experience. But anyways, Naruto and Minato, he fixes up, um, well, basically the holes in the Naruto's taijutsu, and he starts Naruto's training on the Flying Rasen. And Naruto has also learned Fuinjutsu, a little bit of it from Jiraiya, which gives him an advantage in some way of learning the Flying Rasen, but it takes him a year and a half to learn it. And while this happens, Kushina also has Naruto perfect the Uzumaki chains, not to her full degree, her with her training it a lot in the past 2 years, but he's really proficient in it. And Minato hasn't been slacking in these 2.5 years also. He has added a chakra nature to the Rasengan, and he has fixed up some holes in the Flying Rasen that he wanted to add but sadly died. But now Naruto is he's Gucci. You know what I mean? And so now it's the Gara retrieval arc. It goes the same with Naruto with Team 7, and it's more powerful. And well, when Itachi attacks them, Sasuke attacks him right away with a Chidori. With Sasuke being faster and stronger, he destroys that clone of Itachi rather fast. And Sasuke learns the same things. Well, besides the curse mark, he learned the same things with uh Kakashi that they did with Orochimaru. You could say he's more proficient in lightning jutsu. He learned more lightning jutsu, like leaf lightning jutsu, or even he might even learn the not the Chidori, but the lightning blade. Yeah, he'll probably learn the lightning blade from Kakashi, expanding his lightning release better, and he will be known as one of the best lightning users in the leaf. And so with that, Naruto is also known as the next Yellow Flash, going on countless missions, being a Jonin also like him in Sasuke, and Sakura is a Chunin, with Kakashi being an elite Jonin. And so, with Naruto being practically cage level with his Flying Rasen, he he gets to Gaara in his and like in the team faster because he has a shadow clone carry the Flying Rasen, and after the Itachi fight, he tells Kakashi the Flying Rasen's ready, and so they all teleport there. With Naruto, when he's teleported there, they attack it right away. Be there earlier, um, Naruto just makes shadow clones that go to all the four corners. That will serve less energy, and when the clones dispel, the actual things dispel, bro. The actual things do dispel because it's the power of the clones, bro. So the clones will be literally dead even, and once it dispels, what happens? Exactly, nothing happens. And so with that, um, they go in, and oh yeah, and Chio's with them. I forgot Chio's with them too. Chio's with them too, and so Naruto still rambunctious and rage driven to go to Gaara. And so he attacks Gaara, and with that, I mean, no, he doesn't attack Gaara, but tries to get him back. And so with that, um, Gaara's still barely alive at that, but is knocked out. And so Daedra actually trying to take Gaara away. And so knowing that the kid is the Jinchuriki and the fourth Hokage's son, but then not expecting him to use the flying Rajin, Naruto disappears in a flash of lightning and appears behind Deidara. And so then with Rasengan to the back, Deidara cries out in pain, getting hit to the dirt, and Kakashi seeing this opening, holds his eye, and so he takes out Deidara's other arm. E. And so Deidara screams out in pain, losing another arm, and is raged that he lost another arm, but to a leaf shinobi. And so, with this, they captured Deidara easily because he passed out from blood loss, and he lost 2 arms. Who wouldn't be traumatic from that? And so with this, they get Gaara back and chill them with, and so they take Deidara to the leaf since the leaf ninjas capture it, and in the leaf, or actually, they just kill him on spot. Kakashi does, and so Naruto gets the head because Kakashi wanted him to get his first bounty, and technically did all the dirty work. And so, yeah, he gets the bounty, which Minato and Kushina celebrates with them about at home, I guess. I don't know. And so, with that, Naruto goes on his training to learn the Rasen Shuriken. And so, with that, Minato is there with him, giving him tips on how to, and he does that the same. Well, Minato actually goes to help, but Kakashi takes over with Naruto, and so he develops it there. While Minato just defeats the 2 Akatsuki members easily, and so Asuma doesn't die, and sadly Shikamaru doesn't get that. Well, I'm gonna say Asuma almost dies, which boosts Shikamaru's knowing that being a ninja isn't a game anymore, and so yeah, which is great for Shikamaru. And with this, we can and also Jiraiya doesn't go to fight Pain. Yes, one of my subscribers wanted that, and so Minato would just stop Jiraiya, and Minato smiles. We know he has the Rinnegan, but we have me, Naruto, you. We can defeat him. And so Jiraiya nods, smiling at Minato, and says, I'm glad you're alive. This could have been worse." And Minato smiles, and so yeah. Oh, and they also have Tsunade, so yeah, they're good. They're good. And so with this, when Pain attacks, let's just say it's although Naruto goes to get Sage training with and then he arrives when Minato's mid fight with them, and Minato is already in his Sage mode. Well, he doesn't need it, but he just wants to use it, I guess, with his flying Rajin. And so Minato and Naruto and Jiraiya have that well, you could say grandfather, father, son, Sage, or something like that. Yeah, that'll be cool, I guess. Just imagine it. Jiraiya, Naruto, and Minato with Sage mode. Bro, literally, that's the best, bro. I don't care what you say. That's the best. And so, with that, they defeat Pain with Naruto, Minato, and Jiraiya all going there. And they all give him that. And Jiraiya gets the closure with Nagato that he needed. And in Konan. And Minato just there because he's one of Jiraiya's students. And Naruto giving his Taught no Jutsu as original. They then Minato goes on to bring his son to the 5 Cage Summit. And Jiraiya and Tsunade. No, they don't bring Jiraiya and Tsunade, but he brings Kakashi and Guy with him. With that, he has 3 people protecting him, and it's literally overpowered, bro. The Leaf is overpowered right now, and the ninja world knows that. They have so they have Tsunade, which is cage level, Sani level. They have Jiraiya, Sani level, cage level. That's 2 cage level Shinobi. Then they have Minato, cage level. Well, probably mid to high cage level now at that point. Then they have Naruto, cage level. That's 4. Well, you could say Sasuke's cage level too. Oh yeah, and Sasuke during this, he fights Itachi, getting that letter from him. And so, going on his fight with Itachi, he goes back to the Leaf, being loyal to the Leaf, and trusting that he could get stronger in the Leaf Village. And with that, he is literally a god. And with that, Orochimaru absorbs Kabuto this time, being turned into a perfect sage. In the Snake Sage, of course. And so, with that, Minato goes to the Cage Summit. And since Sasuke's not going, it's Obito's declarance of the 4th Great Ninja War. You already know. And with his declarance of the 4th Great Ninja War, the war starts with Naruto going to get to master the Nine Tails, and Minato becomes the commander of the 5 Shinobi Alliance, and trust Minato, but Onoki is the only one with mixed feelings about the cage. But it's Onoki. Nobody really cares about the Rock's problems with the 4th Hokage. And so, Kurosaki doesn't like Naruto, but nobody cares. And so, with that, yeah, that's how it goes. And so, it ends up, well, the next part will be the 4th Great Ninja War, and it will be the finale, and it'll be the finale of everything. And I hope you guys like this What If, and yeah, hope you like it. Kisses to all, no homo.